Hey guys, what's good? JJJBoxing here, and we got a Shakur fight coming up. Um, Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin have agreed to a title fight in fall. It will be for the vacant title at 135. The WBC ordered it last month um, between for Stevenson and Martin to fight, and the fight finally they came to terms. It was actually hours before it was going to get auctioned off to a purse bid. The deal got made. So yeah, it's a decent fight. It will be, I guess, the title that Haney used to have, I guess, because Haney's apparently moving up to 140, so he'll be a champion in recess. I don't know. There's so many belts now. It's like who knows anymore. Like super belts, regular belts, interim belts. They're just I don't know, guys. But apparently Haney's going to be fighting. Supposed to fight Regis Prograde. I don't think that's even made yet. Um, so yeah, this will be at 135, and it will probably be November 16 in Las Vegas or December 9th in New York, according to ESPN Michael Coppinger. Um, yeah. So this is a big step up for Frank Martin. Um, I don't know much about the guy. I know he has ties with Errol Spence, I think, and he had a good amateur background, but I didn't know he was 28, to be honest. Like I've been hearing about Frank Martin more recently in the last year. To be honest, I didn't know about him until like maybe a year ago, and I assume casuals wouldn't even know him about him at all, because even hardcores I don't even think know him that much. Because if you look at his resume, he's really faced nobody. He's Mitchell Rivera is pretty much his best win. Um, Other than that, I don't know anybody on his resume, to be honest. And he is 28, which is surprising. I thought he was way younger than that since I just started hearing about him now. So this is kind of late to face. Um, um, it's kind of late to have a resume like this. Like his resume's pretty poor for a guy who's 28, and he's been fighting since 2017. So it's not like he just started. He's had 6 years, and yeah, he definitely hasn't really faced anybody. So this is going to be a real test for him. He's undefeated, 18 and 0, 12 KOs. Like I said, experience wise, he does have the good amateur background, but Shakur has an impressive amateur background as well. And Shakur has actually at least beaten some guys, right? He's 20 and 0, 10 KOs. And Shakur has beaten well known guys like Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez. Those are probably his two most well known names, I would say. But if you look at Shakur, so yeah, he's 26, so he's younger and he's faced better names. So yeah, he's way more proven. Shakur is considered one of the best lightweights in the world, if not the best. It's just you can't call him the best because he hasn't faced the best, but people assume great things will come of him. But it's hard to really say if you can't call him the best because sure the Frank Martin fight is it's a decent fight. Like I'm not gonna say it's a shit fight or anything because the guy is a top contender in all the belts. I think he's ranked highly. He's in the top 10 in box rec as well. But obviously, we would rather see Shakur fight a Gervonta Davis, a Shakur fight a Devin Haney, a Shakur fight of a Vasyl Lomachenko, a Shakur fight a Ryan Garcia, a Shakur fight versus an Isaac Cruz. Like all of these fights, we would rather see more, but we're getting this. So that's kind of it's annoying. It's boxing. That's the way it goes. So how can you call him? You can't call him the best yet, but people have high hopes for him. He's highly skilled. Um, and yeah, so it's as far as who do you think would win this fight, you gotta heavily favor Shakur. to really do damage on this guy, because this guy's just, there's not enough body of work professionally to really say this guy has a chance. Because he's only beating the Mitchell Rivera, and not even people really know that guy either, to be honest. But that guy was decent. But I really don't know that much anybody on his resume, to be honest with you guys. And I follow boxing, and I really don't know that much people on his resume. So, yeah. And then his last fight, he struggled with Artem Haratoyanyan. I don't even know how to say his name really. But yeah, he struggled with him. So obviously styles make fights. Some fighters get up for big fights. So you can't count him out. But he's definitely going to be a heavy underdog in this fight. And Shakur is not just a regular fighter. He's considered, like I said, he could be the best guy in the division, right? We won't know until he beats Haney or Tank or Loma, right? Where to put him, but he has the potential, right? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this fight. Still think it's a good fight. Obviously, it's not the number one pick I would want to see him fight, but in the meantime, all those guys are young. Tank's young still. Devin Haney's young. Ryan Garcia's young. Lomachenko's not young, so it would be good if we could see that Lomachenko fight within the next year. No more than 2 years. That would be nice. But for the other guys, yeah, there's still time. But yeah, so we got Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin. Possibly November or December, either Las Vegas or New York. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is Triple J Boxing. Take care.